Şeker Börek Part 2. I am going to roll out some of these dough balls. As you can see, I've got about a tablespoon size. I'm going to put down a little bit of flour, and this golden pastry will bloom as it bakes. We're going to roll this out to about an eighth of an inch thick, and we're going to make a circle, which some people think rolling out circles are tough. The reality is you just have to keep turning it to get the desired shape that you want, and it's not so hard. You can see the saffron marbling in the dough. It's really quite beautiful. You want to make these big enough that you can get your filling on there, fold it over, and be able to have a good seal and wrap them so that they really are not going to burst open on you. So what we're going to do is take our little wad of marzipan. We're going to put that in the center, right on the lip, on the edge of the center. We're going to fold it over. We're going to press it down and then begin to twist the dough like you would for any other sealed pastry. Twist the ends. I'm going to make sure those are sealed down nicely. I'm going to place it over here, and I'm going to do a couple more before we move on. So this way you can see the process. So once these are rolled out, then you're going to brush them with butter, dip them in sugar, and then we're going to bake them. And they are going to be delicious. So I'm just going to roll out one more as I go here. This recipe, although it originates from the 15th century, is really appropriate. This would be appropriate on any fancy dessert table. These are quite decadent with that saffron in there, the marzipan, and the musk. And the musk is a beautiful flavor. I didn't really talk about that yesterday, but it is a perfume, but it has this underlying depth of flavor that I can't really explain to you until you taste it. Even when you smell it, it tantalizes your taste buds and your olfactory senses, and it really piques flavor. That's about all I can tell you. It's kind of like the action of using mastic, which is another perfumed sort of agent. It's a resin that originates from the Isle of Crete, I believe. It's also known as mastica, and it has that piney floral scent to it. So there's a second one. I'm going to brush this with butter, and I'm going to dip it in. This is some organic cane sugar that I'm going to dip that in, and we're going to bake that. So here's my second one. So we'll come back when I have a tray baked, and we'll talk about having a sample. So these are going to get baked in a 350-degree oven for about 15 to 18 minutes.